Once upon a time, in a small farming community, there lived a man named Jake. He was known for his unwavering dedication to the land and his deep love for his family's legacy. For generations, his family had tilled the soil, growing crops that nourished not just their own, but the entire village. Jake had a special connection with his tractor. It wasn't just a machine. It was a tool that represented years of hard work and the dreams of his ancestors. Each morning he would wake up before dawn, the golden rays of the sun stretching over the fields, ready to plow the earth and plant seeds of hope. But as time went on, change swept through the community. A Homeowners Association, newly formed and eager to impose their rules, began to take issue with Jake's farming practices. They saw his tractor as an eyesore, a reminder of an old way of life they wanted to leave behind. They didn't understand the significance of his work or the pride he took in his family's history. One fateful evening, as the sky turned a fiery orange, Jake received a call that would change everything. His heart raced as he learned that his tractor had been set ablaze. Rushing to the scene, he arrived to find flames licking at the machinery, smoke billowing into the air. It was a sight he never thought he'd witness, a symbol of his family's legacy reduced to ashes. As he stood there, anger coursed through his veins. This wasn't just an attack on his tractor, it was an attack on his way of life. But in that moment of despair, something within him ignited. Instead of succumbing to defeat, Jake decided to rise up. He gathered the community, sharing stories of resilience and the importance of farming. Together, they devised a plan to stand against the HOA. They knew that this fight wasn't just for Jake. It was for everyone who cherished their roots and the land they called home. The day of the protest dawned bright and clear. As Jake stood before a crowd of neighbors, friends, and fellow farmers, he felt a surge of hope. They raised their voices together, demanding respect for their way of life. The flames that once consumed his tractor now fueled their determination. In that moment, Jake transformed from a victim into a leader. He realized that sometimes it takes the loss of something dear to ignite a fire within us, a fire that can bring a community together and inspire change. From that day forward, Jake and his neighbors fought not just for their farms, but for the spirit of their community. They learned that their legacy was worth fighting for, and that together they could overcome any obstacle. And so, the flame that had once threatened to destroy a legacy instead became a beacon of unity and strength.